Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Aileen and here we talk about all things makeup, mostly luxury makeup, skincare, and fashion. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I hope you consider subscribing and joining the family. So today, I'm excited. I'm always excited. Who are we kidding? We're gonna take a look at the new Chantecaille Flower Power Collection. However, I already have the blur powder in the old packaging, so I will be using that. I'm not picking up the deeper shade. I don't need it. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. But before we go, like we always say, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. It helps YouTube push out my content. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm just getting a little closer so we can check out this blur powder. So this is what sold me, you guys. Like, let me move back so it doesn't wash out the orange. Like, can we appreciate this orange pouch that the brush comes in? I love orange. It's my favorite color. It's not a color I like to wear, but it's my favorite color. Does that make sense? You know what I mean. So let me get my hair out the way so that we can compare the powders. So I do already have my brows, my eyes, and my foundation and concealer, but that's it. I figured I didn't want to put the bronzer to then you can't really see the color of the blush. You know, we'll figure it out as we go. So this is the miniature. So the small version of the Buff and Blur. It is like a compact. It does have a little, it's more compact at the bottom. It does have good density, but not too much, like just right for like a good buffing brush. And this is brand new, so as you use it, it might get a little, you know, a little flared out a little, but it's flat top, perfect for buffing. I have relatively small hands, but this is the size. So let me see. So for comparison, compared to a Patrick Ta lip liner, it is the same size. But I feel it's very comfortable to hold, not too small, not too large. They do sell this. They do sell this in a larger one as well. So this retailed for $42 and the blur powder does retail for $84. So let's go ahead and take a look. I've been loving mine, so it doesn't have all the nice embossing, but I'm just going to, and this one is in the lighter shade. They did come out with 2 shades. This is the limited edition packaging from the first release. It now comes in this packaging, which is like, this packaging is stunning. Like the flowers are like 3D. So this packaging is also limited edition, but the powder itself is a permanent product. So I want to just show you, I don't film with a filter or anything, and I don't edit with a filter. So you could see all my pores. So we're going to just buff that in. And this is, like I said, in the lighter shade. And it does, they do have a darker shade now as well. So you can see the difference here versus here. 1 in the glow and 2 in the size of the pores. So let me do half of my forehead. If you can see there, you see my pores. I'm gonna bring it down the center of my nose. And it's not going to diminish your pores and make them disappear, but it definitely does blur them. And I will have everything that I already have on my face in the description box below. So there you go. You can see the blur. You can see right here versus here. So pretty. So let me finish the other side. And there you go. There's the full face with the blur powder. And I just love how it doesn't completely take away your glow, but still provides that blurring effect that the powder provides. I just love it. Take my hair down. Next, just because I really wanted you to see that I wasn't like hindering the cheek shade, I want to put bronzer on just one side of my face. And this is the Chantecaille Sirena bronzer. So I want to put it on just one side of my face because we all know I'm going to have bronzer on. Like, I'm not going to wear a cheek shade without bronzer. I'll wear bronzer without cheek shade, but not the other way around. That's just me. Okay, so there we are. There's bronzer on this side and not this side. Next, let's take a look at the Flower Power Cheek Shade. This packaging, so pretty. And here is the shade. Here she is. I will swatch her for you. This does have a 24-month shelf life, and it is 2 grams, 0.07 ounces. Oh, that's silky. That feels very nice. So here's the shade. It does have like a sheen to it. Very light pink. Like a very light ballerina pink is what it swatches like. I will say I would have liked had they came out with a deeper cheek shade that was more, that would have been something that a darker skin tone besides myself would have really been able to pack on and get a punch, and anybody who was lighter can sheer out, versus trying to build up and then getting to a skin tone that it's just not gonna work for. But if you are of deeper skin tone and you like a pink highlighter, you can probably use that as a subtle pink highlighter or a blush topper, but hopefully they'll come out with additional shades. So this is the shade on the brush, and I want to, that's nice. That's subtle. I'm surprised, I will say I'm surprised I got that much pigment up front, like with just a tap, because I tapped. I didn't like brush it in at first. And I'm gonna wear it like I wear all my blushes. Like I go from the top of the brow all the way around. It's just, and I like to dab it right here to give myself apples. I will say, and it is true, they do advertise that the cheek shade also blurs. It surely does. I have this friend visiting right now, but it really does. So pretty. Honestly, that surprised me. I was expecting a lot less pigment, but that's very subtle and very pretty. Let's check it out, see how it looks with the bronzer. You can still see it with the bronzer. So here it is with the bronzer. And here it is without the bronzer. I feel like you can see it with both. It is a little light, which I am okay with because I tend to always go heavy-handed with my blush, but I keep buffing until it's about like this. Very light, very airy, very like just natural blush. I like it. What do you think? I like it. Next is the Lip Chic, and this is like a metallic but matte looking packaging. It is magnetic. I love this orange. Like you can see the dual shift of the shades. Oh, it's so pretty. The color of this packaging. And the Lip Chic formula is very soft. It is very nourishing. It is infused with hyaluronic acid. It just hydrates the lips and it feels beautiful. And the shade inside complements the packaging. And and then you can build it up. Here it is more sheared out. And then there, it's sheared out in the middle. And here you can see it built up. So pretty. That's why I did everything very nice and light, because we're ready. Let's give it a try. So here's one like really light layer. It's so cute. It screams spring and summer to me. And I've really been loving these oranges. So pretty. Obviously, I like the bronze side. This is more just a step above my no makeup days with a lip, like a bam lip. So let me build this up and see what it looks like. Wow, she's orange. She's pretty. I feel like she's so orange, she kind of washes out the blush a little on this side, but on this side, like she really makes it pop because of that bronzy undertone. I don't know which side I like better. I like both. That's just because I have a tan right now. Honestly, let's be real, because Aileen without a bronzer, but I really like the like really soft and airy. But I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I'm like, oh, I'm thrown off a little bit. So now that we saw that with and without the bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish it off with a bronzer. Yes, woo, give me life. But I'm going to I don't always bronze up and down the sides of my nose, but why not? So there you are, you guys. What do you think? I'm really enjoying this lip color. And it's so hydrating, so creamy, so comfortable on the lips. The cheek shade, like I said, I wish she packed a little more punch so that it would be more inclusive. But for me, it works. I did see Mo from Mo Makeup Mo Beauty use it, and you can see it on her. It's like very light, subtle. Anything darker than her skin tone, I'm afraid it may not show up. I did see in a live that she used the dark shade of the Perfect Blur powder and used it like as a soft natural contour. I thought that looked so beautiful. I was like, oh my God, do I need the dark shade? But no, I don't. I'm gonna behave. I don't need another bronzer. I still have bronzers I need to try out. So let me know, did you pick up anything from the collection? Did you pick up the anticipated, ready to be released blur powder? I really enjoy this powder. I've talked about it before on my channel. So let me know, can you tell the difference? I can definitely tell the difference. It does have a little bit of pigment, and I will swatch. So there's the light shade, and it does sheer out a lot, but that's the light shade. So leave your comments down below with your thoughts, the lip shade, the blur, the cheek shade. What are your thoughts? Did you pick anything up? And until next time, don't forget, we're all perfectly imperfect. Bye.